Good afternoon and happy Saturday to everybody. Good afternoon. Hey, listen, maybe I can cut this car off for just a second. Hopefully it won't be too hot in here. Let me roll one. Hey, y'all, I wanted to come to you all today. I wanted to get this message to you because, I was out and about and I was going to do it this morning at home, but, I allow my husband to spend his time and his quiet time when he's home. I don't want to disturb him and doing anything, but I was making some runs, so I stopped at the park and I wanted to share this message with you today because, on yesterday, I started this 7-day journey with us, especially for the women, Purpose for Women, our next chapter, the next vision and ministry that God has given me. And I'm rereading from this book called The Lies We Believe, and it's by Dr. Thurman. And yesterday we talked about, and I want y'all to go look at that video, we were talking about my main job in life is to make everybody happy. And we know that's a lie, right? God, our main job is not to make everybody else happy. I want you to look at that video on yesterday and listen to the scriptures, listen to the words, and what he's telling us. All these type of different lies, all these different mindsets we deal with in life, most of them are just lies, and we allow them things, those type of things, just to really kind of keep us bonded, keep us, not moving forward, keep us, just with this negative mindset thinking. So I want to take you, and I keep hearing the number 7 for some reason, 7 days of this. I wanted to pick out of this book, and I wanted to share with you. I wanted to share with you and to share with you some of the things that he was saying, and to let you, and for us to understand that some of these things were just lies. They're lies from the enemy that just kind of keep us bonded, try to keep in bondage, kind of keep us down, try to keep us from doing and moving toward the destiny that God has put before us. The path that he's given us, these things are just trying to hold us back. So I want you to follow me these next 7 days. I wanted to do this live today, but as I say, I had to stop a little bit and come, I was out and about, so I said, I'm just going to do it on camera, and I'll send the video out. And I just pray that you look at it, listen to it. I pray that you get something out of it, and please share it. Please share it. And maybe it's somebody maybe from yesterday's video that, they feel like their job is just to make everybody else happy, and they're not doing anything to make themselves happy. They're last. They're putting themselves last in everything. So maybe it's you, maybe it's somebody share that with somebody, and we're gonna try to break those barriers. We're going to work together by the grace of God. He's given us this time, he's given us this platform, he's given us the opportunity to come together, learn together, get an understanding of what his word says about it, study it. Now, you just don't listen to what I'm saying. Go study the scriptures. Go read, listen to what the word is saying. Pray about it, meditate about it, talk to God, whatever it is you're dealing with, talk to God, and he wants to hear you. You may have to fast and pray to get out of it, whatever it may be, but let's let God lead us and guide us. I'm also doing a 7-day devotional that's going to be compared with what we're talking about now. Each day what we're talking about, I'm doing a 7-day, it's kind of a workbook, a devotional type workbook on these different topics that we're talking about. And it's going to give you the opportunity to go back and look at the scriptures, go back and look at read what's going on, what he was talking about, so you can make notes and things of that sort, just to kind of help you. You see, we have to do the work, y'all. Everything is not going to fall down upon us. We have to do the work and make the changes and invest in ourselves, invest time, invest whatever it is that we need to do better. And when we know better, we do better, and we grow, and we can help somebody else, right? And that's what it's all about. So I'll be putting that workbook out, and if you are interested in getting that 7-day devotional workbook from me, you can email me at biblicalcoach65. That's biblicalcoach 65@gmail.com, and just say I want the workbook, and I'll email it to you. You can just once you email me, you put your email in, and I'll email the devotional to you. It's digital. I think it'll be digital. I'm trying to still doing the final works on it, but I will be able to send it to you through your email. So anyway, we're going to go today, and I'm going to go ahead so I can continue on with my day. But today's topic is going to be, it's not okay to speak my mind. It's not okay to speak my mind. Many of us think it's not okay. We can't speak our mind. We shouldn't speak our mind. Let's go and let's see what Dr. Thurman is saying here. He says, however else misogyny, and misogyny is just really is defined as the dislike of or it's the prejudice against women and girls. That's misogyny, and I hope I'm pronouncing this right. It's MISOGYNY. So however as misogyny has negatively affected women, it has made a lot of them afraid to stand up for themselves and speak their minds. Of the women I counsel, far too many are so afraid of people's anger that they stuff how they feel about things and don't assert themselves when they are being bullied, intimidated, and manipulated. If you're a healthy man, you want every woman you interact with to be fully voiced. Express what she thinks and feels. Draw boundaries when your behavior is out of line, and demand she gets a fair shake in life. Back in the 1970s, in the sitcom All in the Family, the head of the family, Archie Bunker, some of y'all might remember this sitcom, Archie Bunker, he was such a racist, and he was a bigot, he was just awful. But Archie Bunker often called his wife Edith a dingbat and told her, stifle yourself and dummy up when she said something he didn't want to hear. How many of us women would allow a man to tell us to stifle ourselves, dummy up? No, I don't think so, right? No, either call us a dingbat, really? Come on, seriously. But this is what Archie Bunker in this sitcom, this is the things that he would do. He would tell her to stifle herself, dummy up when she said something he didn't want to hear. Can you imagine any man telling his wife to stifle herself or to dummy up? Yet, we used to laugh at Archie's misogyny, right, toward Edith. We're not laughing anymore. It's a wonderful thing to see women saying enough is enough and not putting up with abuse anymore. Knowing you don't need my or any man's permission, only God's, may I encourage you to speak your mind when you're being mistreated. Ladies, we have to speak our mind when we're being mistreated. And some of us still, some of us in positions right now where they're afraid. Some don't know how to get out of these, maybe type of domestic violence or something. And I'm just asking you please to reach out to somebody today. Reach out for help, professional help if you can, if that's what you're needed. If you're being mistreated that bad and you're trying to find for a way out, please find the help that you need, the professional help that you're needing, and remove yourself and your children from that situation. And even if you're not in a domestic relationship, sometimes words can be so powerful. Words are powerful, and whether they're negative or good, the negative words can really hurt and harm a person for life. So if that's you and somebody's calling you crazy, dummy, you're stupid, whatever it may be, it's time for you to stand up as a woman and say enough is enough, and stop putting up with the abuse anymore. Knowing you don't need my or any man's permission, only God's, may I encourage you to speak your mind when you're being mistreated. I encourage you to practice speaking the truth in love. He said to speak the truth in love. That's in Ephesians 4:15. I want you to write that down. Go and read that scripture. He said, he's reminding us to speak the truth in love. And the command that if another believer sins against you, go privately and point out the offense. That's Matthew 18:15. When somebody comes against us or say something negative to us or something that's bothering us, we should go to that brother or sister. We should go to them in love and let them know that you don't appreciate or that you dislike what they're doing or what they're saying or how they're coming about to you. So we should go to them in love. Now, if that doesn't work, we can go to someone else, to a man or a woman of God in authority, or someone else that can help us to go and speak to that person. Somebody, when I say authority, somebody maybe can speak a little bit clearer to that person when maybe they're not listening to you. So maybe sometime you might have to go to someone else to help you to go and speak to that person. But we should go to that person in love. And if another believer sins against you, go privately and point out the offense. That's Matthew 18:15. When it's appropriate, I have to put that in there, and as he put it, when it's appropriate to do so. He said he highlighted that last part because some men are so abusive and unsafe that to speak your mind to them would be unwise. When you are in a situation like that, seek protection from the proper people to ensure that you are safe. Now he's saying some men may be so abusive, they don't want to hear you. They want to fight you when you speak your mind. When it gets to that point, you need to go to someone that can help you and someone that you can feel safe with, so that they can help you to get out of that situation. You need to seek a protection and seek from the proper people, and you need to ensure your safety. He says, I encourage you to use great boldness. Use great boldness in your speech. And that's in 2 Corinthians 3:12. And that's out the NASB version. He said, encourage you to use great boldness. And when someone treats you like a second-class citizen, not only is it okay for you to speak your mind, when the time is right, is crucial. It's crucial for you to speak your mind when the time is right. Y'all, we have to speak our mind. We can't be so timid. We can't allow people to speak to us in all type of different manners, to demeanor us, to bring us down. That's just the way they are. He does this sometime, and maybe the next time he won't. He don't mean anything, or maybe I did something wrong that made him talk to me that way. God doesn't. God is a God of love. He's a God of compassion. He loves us. You're his daughter. You're his child, and he wants you to be treated accordingly. Again, if you're in a domestic relationship, if you feel unsafe, this is something different. I need you, and I'm asking you, and I'm begging you and praying to you to seek help. Seek the proper help needed, somebody that can help you to get out of that type of situation. But if it's just somebody just talking to you any type of way, and you know it, and you just say, well, that's just the way they are, or maybe I'll tell them next time. No, God wants us to be bold. He wants us to speak up. He doesn't want us to be treated any type of way and mix use in any type of way. So we can speak in love, and we can also speak in boldness. We can speak in love, and we can also speak in boldness. We can pray for courage, confidence, and God will give us and pour upon us everything that we need. Everything we need at that time. So this is a good lesson today, a very, very good lesson today. When someone tells you, you're not supposed to speak, it's not okay to speak your mind. That's a lie from the pit of hell. That's a lie from the pit of hell. You can speak your mind. Speak it in love. Speak it in boldness. and allows the other person, whoever's mistreating you or whoever's saying these negative things, to let them know, I'm a woman of God. I'm a child of the highest King. I'm a daughter of the Most High. And you have no power, no authority to speak to me in that way. So I pray that this bless you today. If that's you, think about it. You read the scriptures, pray on it. And again, I stress, if you're in some type of relationship that you feel threatened, that you feel unsafe, seek proper help immediately, ladies. Immediately, sisters. It's time to remove yourself from those type of things and allow God to work in your life. He'll take care of you. He'll take care of you. Everything will work out for you. Please seek that help. Seek the help. I love y'all, and I pray that this helps. Share this with somebody else and read the scriptures. Think about it. If it's you, continue to pray about it, and let's move on. Let's move on. It's time for us to move out, move forward, and be the person, the woman that God has already predestined us to be. Have a blessed Saturday, and I love you all. Bye-bye now.